is going on YouTube? You know, it's your boy That Guy 2247 bringing you guys another life story today. And how y'all doing? I made my first skit called The Broccoli. It's kind of hilarious, and yeah, I love it. So today, what I'm bringing you is a life story on one. It's a kind of recent life story actually, but first we'll get to the gameplay. So today's gameplay is GTA Online as usual. Look at that. I actually got so lucky right there. But basically, what happens is I stay in third to second, and this race is kind of crazy. It's the high road one, and basically I kind of screw up and shit in my controller, but you know, you'll just watch. So today's life story is about one of my creepy neighbors. Now, this is kind of weird, and this is kind of something crazy, as I would like to say. So let's get into the life story. So in the house I live in right now, I moved here I'd say about 6 to 7 years ago, and so basically ever since I lived here, there was this neighbor I had. His name's, I'm not gonna release it, you know, just for safety precautions in case he ever listens to this video, in case he's listening through the walls and shit. So anyways, I live in a townhouse, right, and there's this guy that I live beside, and we'll call him Derek. But that's not even like a crazy name, but you know, we'll call him Derek for now. Look at this. That was luck. But anyways, Derek is he's not right in the head, right? So I was like, you know what, I understand, it's all right. But anyways, let's progress a little bit longer. So when I was a younger kid, I mean, we all were, right? And we were all into like using like freaking tree branches as swords and just be banging on trees and like ripping them apart and shit, and it was kind of fun. I missed the turn, but I kind of made something. This is where my controller screwed up, by the way. It's like, I don't know what the hell was happening. Something just fucked up. But anyways, as I was saying, I was just banging the trees with my little stick or my branch. Don't take a dirty joke here. And basically, apparently, this guy has been watching me do this. Now, that's the creepy part. He's been watching me do this. And the reason I say this is because a couple years now, one of my friends, he told her basically that I was a bad influence and that I'm a weird kid. And so she asked him, hey, why is he a weird kid? And so basically, he says, oh, well, when he was younger, he used to hit trees and he's just not normal in the head. So I kind of took offense to that, right? I'm like, okay, that's a little bit weird. Why are you watching me, though? So anyways, let me go back a little bit, like, to last summer. So last summer, my mom and her friends were sitting outside, right? Because we have backyards and it's like a townhouse. And so he comes up and he starts talking. Now, this is the most creepiest shit in the world, honestly. He starts coming up and he starts saying, like, oh, yo, like, he's telling her that he loves her, he wants to buy her shit, he wants to see, no, listen to this shit, what he says. He wants to buy her, he wants to see her in a bikini, and, dude, that's just, that's just fucked up, man. And, oh, I just can't believe that. And so basically, he was creeping the shit out of her, right? And so, yeah, one of my mom's friends, her name was Tammy. And so what she did was because he kept what he does is we used to leave our like shoes outside in the little hallway area, and so what he would do is my mom actually caught him once. She was looking in the peephole and she saw him banging my shoes onto the door because I had a little puppy, right? Her name's like Candy, cutie pie. But anyways, he would bang it to make her like start yelling like or barking. And so then my mom was watching and he ran back to his house. So he would do that and run back. And so once my mom's friend Tammy and her were talking, right? And so she thought she heard something. What she did is she sneakily opened the door and she saw him actually listening through the door. And when she said, she was like, what the fuck are you doing? Because I was there. And then he actually was starting to go up to her like he was gonna kill her. And so he was like, yo, fuck off, Tammy, and shit like that. And so she actually was about to beat the fuck out of him. And it was just fucking crazy. And man, it was amazing, but he backed off. Oh, look at that too. I get lucky with the crashes, and you'll see what happens. With all the luck comes a little bit of bad luck. But anyways, yeah, in my previous story, I think it was my first encounter with the cops. I had a friend named Cody. You guys remember Cody from that. And basically what Cody did is he was actually banging on the door. This was another day, and he was like, yo, motherfucker, you want to talk to my mom like that? I'll fucking beat the shit out of you. He was going crazy, but I respect him for that shit. And so after that, like, I don't know, like, nothing much came about this guy other than this guy, like, we have a little buzzer thing to let us in. He would actually, like, when my mom and me would come home, he would actually take it off and then start singing in the mic, which is kind of creepy. and it was really weird. Just fucked up in other terms. There's a lot of shit. And another day was basically what he did is, this is actually really recent. This was like yesterday, and this is what inspired me to make the story or life story on this. So basically, what he did was he started knocking on the door, right? But he blocked the peephole when I checked. I had to get my knife, right? You know, just in case it was a robber. This is where I talk about I just got fucked over. I would have gotten first place if it wasn't for that. But basically, what this guy did is he tried to open my door. Like, like, he literally tried to open the knob. I was like, what the fuck? So I grabbed one of my little machete things, and I was ready to, like, kill the dude just in case he ever got in, you know. Anybody ever tries to break my house, no mercy, you get killed. Literally. So basically, this guy just fucking tried to break into my house. I don't know. I talked to my aunt about it, and she thinks that he was gonna try and kill us. Maybe he was on his medication or something. He just went crazy. I don't know. I kind of believe her theory. That's why we lock our doors and shit. And it was just really fucked up. So basically, this guy was trying to kill me, and I didn't even know, which is really, really weird. And so there may be another race just to finish this off. But basically, what else happened was, like, there was so much. So me and my friend Emmanuel, he'll be in a lot of life stories in the future. And basically, this kid, what he did was, we were walking in, right? We were talking about shit. We were walking in my hallway where he was gonna come over for a bit, play some GTA and shit. And basically, we heard this guy, Derek. We heard him singing to fucking, I don't know, it was like some song. I can't even remember it. It was like, one more time. It was that girl's song there, you know that song? It's the one more time. It's some bullshit song that I can't even remember. But it was the most funniest thing ever. And when me and Emmanuel, we were trying to hold in our laughter, right? But the what happened was, he came out, got his jacket on, and then he went back inside. It made no sense in my opinion. I have no idea why the hell he did that. But yo, I gotta admit, this guy is funny. He is a funny dude. But I mean, like, this kid, he thinks I'm a bad influence, or this guy, sorry, he thinks I'm a bad influence for, I don't even know why. I personally, I have a theory that it's because he likes my mom and he thinks that, like, you know, he's jealous that I live with my mom. That's a little bit fucked up if you get my drift right there. But basically, it's just insane, man. And that was a pretty hectic story that I have to tell. It's pretty huge, though. And there's a lot more occasions too where this guy, like, I would see him right outside, and this guy would literally fucking, when I walked out, he wouldn't talk to me. But my cousin Angelo, he'll be in a lot of life stories too in the future to come. And basically what he did was, when he saw Angelo, he'd be like, oh, hey, Angelo, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. He'd talk to my cousin like it was nothing, right? But when it came to me, he always ignored me. And nobody ever knew why, but he just does not like me for some reason. And he keeps saying I'm a bad influence and I'm weird. I have no idea why, guys. Honestly, I mean, yo, I'm kind of weird. I got to admit that. I mean, look at my videos. They're sexy and beautiful, and I'm sexy. And, yeah, basically, it was really fucking weird. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's life story, give me a like, comment, what kind of fucking, well, just comment, give me some feedback. I'd love some. And basically, you know, just subscribe to see more of this creepy shit. There's a lot of shit that happened to me in the past. Some life stories will be short, some will be long, but yo, who gives a crap, right? Because next life story's probably gonna be awesome. I don't do life stories often because, like, I'm a freshman in high school, so I don't really experience much yet, but I experienced quite a bit for a grade 9, or we'll just say that. So if you guys enjoyed, like I said, like, comment, subscribe to see more, and I will see you guys when I hit the hay. By the way, if you do subscribe now, I'm doing a giveaway for a big ass chocolate cookie, and you will be entered in this giveaway if you subscribe. And if you like it, you get entered too, but I suggest subscribing because then you get the big chocolate chip cookie. If you like, then you only get the small one. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace, guys.